This topic, Twitter. I mean, I feel like I keep talking about Twitter and Elon Musk so many episodes throughout this podcast, but it seems like for one reason or another, like he seems to at least grab our attention, or maybe just me simply, but for the life of me, I don't seem to like understand how or why like this thinking of completely changing the brand logo. No more blue bird, no more blue white logo, no more Twitter name. Now it's just X. We've seen the design, we know what it looks like. You know, even neighbors who live near the Twitter headquarters are complaining about how bright the X logo lights are. I mean, it's insane. I think it's in San Francisco, if I'm correct, or somewhere in California. But again, it's just insane, all these changes. I don't get his obsession with the letter X. SpaceX, Tesla X, a daughter named AEX something, and now the letter X for his social media platform. I mean, Twitter X, okay, I understand Twitter X, but it's just X. There's nothing creative, it's just X. And yet everyone has to go along with it. And there's a new CEO, so forgive me if I don't remember the name or have it memorized, but I don't get how the Twitter CEO is okay with this. I don't understand how Twitter employees are just fine with it going to work. Who do you work for? I work for X. X as in what? Just X. Who is X? Elon X or Elon Musk X. Like X what? X, we used to be Twitter. Oh, okay, so Twitter X. No, just X. What's the whole point? And yet, even worse, they're going to lose a bunch of money. Like, the value will be dropped between $4 billion to $20 billion of value just to change it from the Twitter name, Twitter bird, to just black and white X. There's nothing smart or creative of X. If you call it Twitter X, that still would be a problem. But I mean, it's just at least merge the ideas together. Don't just completely change it. Just X. I mean, it would have been dumb if Mark Zuckerberg changed Facebook to just F, or Adam Mosseri. I think I got the name right, of the Instagram founder, who, by the way, is moving away from London back to LA just because of users on Threads are dropping to just it's Instagram text or something, or textagram or something, which sounds really stupid when I say it out loud. Like, instead of Threads, like textagram, just so that people don't get it confused about, well, what is Threads? Oh, it's Instagram, but with text. So let's call it textagram or threadagram or something. Like, that would be really dumb. But still, oh my God. It's becoming a bit toxic anyway, Twitter, but for the life of me, I'm still gonna call it Twitter. Anyone asks me what it is, it's still Twitter. I still think it's Twitter. It's forever Twitter to me. I'm not saying I love Twitter. These changes have no logical sense. It's just so dumb. Oh my God. I don't understand how these rich people buy companies and yet make changes that have no sensical meaning. It's just so dumb. Oh my God. Sorry, I know I look like I sound like I care, but I mean, like, you're losing between $4 billion to $20 billion just to have your logo and brand identity changed from Twitter to X. Wow, X. Instead of Twitter X, like SpaceX or Tesla X or XEAE2 or I don't know, new mobile X phone or something. I mean, it sounds like he's so obsessed with the letter X. It's like he wants to be a cast member of the new X-Men movie, like, or be a producer of the X-Men films or something. I don't know. It's just really dumb at this point. But hey, you know what? He's rich. His problems, his money. He can do whatever he wants. I mean, he's a shareholder. He can do whatever he wants, and yet he gets to get away with this crap. And yet what's worse is that all the employees who work with him, for him, have to live with this crap. It's just awful. But hey, you know what? At least to me, it's still Twitter. Anyone that still calls it Twitter, thank you. At least you're smart enough to call it Twitter, because calling it X just will cause confusion.